DWP breaking, massive state pension shakeup confirmed. October 10th, payments bring big surprises. Just hours ago, the DWP dropped a bombshell update that every UK pensioner needs to hear. Massive state pension changes have been confirmed, and what's happening on October 10th could completely shift how and when your money arrives. From early payments and surprise top-ups to new cost of living boosts, this isn't just another policy tweak. It's a major shakeup that could put extra pounds in your pocket or leave you waiting if you're not prepared. Stay tuned, because this update affects millions, and it starts now. Before starting the video, seniors, please, my request to you is to subscribe to my channel, like it, share the channel as much as possible, and send my channel link to your retired and pensioner brothers so that they also subscribe to my channel and support me. Please, please, I need your support very much. Please, seniors, subscribe to my channel. I promise all my senior brothers and sisters and pensioner brothers and sisters, and especially my retired brothers, that you will always get true news on my channel. In the end, I want to say a heartfelt thank you for your support. Let's start this video. Breaking news for millions of pensioners across the United Kingdom. Just 2 hours ago, the Department for Work and Pensions, better known as the DWP, officially confirmed major updates to the state pension system that could affect October payments, including those expected on or around October 10th. This is one of the most significant pension updates we've had in months, and it's packed with new details about early payments, top-ups, and crucial timing adjustments. If you receive the state pension, pension credit, or other retirement benefits, what's happening this month could have a direct impact on what lands in your bank account, and even when it arrives. The announcement came unexpectedly this morning, just as thousands of pensioners had been asking questions about delays and missed payments throughout September. The DWP statement, released through an official government bulletin, described a series of stabilization adjustments aimed at improving payment reliability and preventing backlogs as we move deeper into the autumn season. What this really means is that the government is taking steps to fix issues from previous months while preparing for the larger cost of living and winter support programs that typically roll out between October and December. The DWP said that the changes being made now are primarily about ensuring smoother payment cycles, but they also confirmed that some pensioners could see their money arrive slightly earlier or later than usual, depending on when they normally get paid. For those who are due to receive their pension on October 10th, there are now confirmed scheduling shifts because of regional banking arrangements and ongoing system upgrades in DWP's Newcastle Payment Processing Center. Essentially, the department is introducing what they call a temporary payment batching process, meaning payments will be grouped by national insurance number endings to help the system process them faster and more accurately. Under this system, those with NI numbers ending in 00 to 19 may receive their pension on October 8th, those ending in 20 to 49 could see funds on October 9th, and those ending in 50 to 99 are expected to receive payments on the original date of October 10th. This staggered schedule is not permanent. It's a one-off adjustment designed to prevent another round of payment chaos like what happened in September. The DWP has also emphasized that no one will lose any money, and everyone will get what they're owed, just perhaps on a slightly adjusted timetable. This might sound like a small logistical change, but for pensioners living on fixed incomes, even a one-day delay can make a real difference. That's why this announcement has already drawn significant attention from retirees and advocacy groups. Now let's talk about the amounts. The state pension remains a lifeline for millions, and after April's 8.5% triple lock increase, most people are currently receiving either $221.20 per week under the new state pension or $169.50 per week under the basic state pension. Those rates are still in place, but today's announcement also includes something many didn't expect: a small but welcome correction in payments for around 450,000 pensioners across the UK. These individuals will see an automatic top-up this month, ranging between 3 and 12 hours, depending on individual contribution histories and calculation errors identified by the DWP's reconciliation process. This isn't a new benefit or a one-time bonus. It's a technical correction designed to make up for previous underpayments that the department identified during its annual audit. If your pension payment looks slightly higher this month, that's likely the reason. It's a quiet adjustment, but for many, every little bit helps. It's also worth noting that this October marks a critical phase in how the government is managing benefits heading into the colder months. The DWP confirmed that letters and notifications will soon start going out for several seasonal support programs, including the Warm Home Discount, the Cold Weather Payment Scheme, and the next round of cost of living payments. Pension credit recipients, in particular, are urged to pay attention to mail arriving between October 10th and October 25th, as those letters will confirm eligibility for the $150 warm home discount and automatic cold weather payments once temperatures begin to drop below freezing for 7 consecutive days. There's also growing anticipation for the next cost of living top-up payment, which is expected to be worth around $299, though the exact date hasn't been confirmed yet. If you haven't yet applied for pension credit, this is your moment. The DWP has once again urged older people who are struggling financially to check whether they qualify. Applying before October 19th could allow you to still be eligible for the upcoming autumn cost of living payment, even if your claim is only approved later in the month. Many pensioners don't realize that you can backdate your pension credit application for up to 3 months, meaning you could still qualify for payments you might have otherwise missed. Currently, around 850,000 eligible pensioners in the UK are not claiming pension credit, leaving an average of $3,500 per year unclaimed. The department has been pushing awareness campaigns to close that gap, emphasizing that even a small entitlement to pension credit can unlock additional benefits, such as free NHS dental treatment, housing support, and help with energy bills. In addition to changes in timing and eligibility, there's also an update regarding how payments are processed and delivered. The DWP confirmed that the post office card account system, which was supposed to be completely phased out, will now continue operating until at least the end of 2025. This extension was introduced after thousands of pensioners expressed concern about losing access to their funds if they didn't have a traditional bank account. However, the department still encourages everyone to move to a regular bank account when possible, as new digital verification systems are gradually being integrated into the pension network. For those already using digital banks like Monzo, Starling, or Chase, there's good news. Those accounts are now fully supported for pension payments, and past issues of rejections or delays have been resolved. When your payment arrives, you'll see it listed with the usual DWP state pension or PenCred reference, depending on your claim type, and it should appear in your account early in the day, though some banks may take a few extra hours to show it. The DWP also provided updated guidance for those who might experience a missing payment. If your pension hasn't arrived by midday on your scheduled date, the department recommends checking with your bank first, as sometimes payments can be held temporarily for verification. If the bank confirms that nothing is pending, the next step is to call the pension service directly at 0800-731-0469. They've set up a dedicated helpline team to handle missing October payments more quickly than usual, and in most cases, issues are resolved within 24 hours. However, if your claim was recently updated or your national insurance record is being reviewed, it may take up to 3 working days. The DWP also reminds claimants not to submit duplicate claims or apply again for pension credit if their payment is late, as that can cause further confusion and delay. The broader message here is that October is a month of transition for the pension system. The DWP is taking steps now to prevent future backlogs and technical faults that could disrupt payments over the winter. They've confirmed that these upgrades are part of a long-term modernization plan, preparing for the next recalculation cycle in early 2026, when inflation, wage growth, and cost of living data will again determine the next triple lock increase. Economists predict that inflation will hover around 3% for the rest of the year, and if that trend continues, next April's rise could still be in the 4% to 5% range, meaning the state pension could see another increase of around $8 to $10 per week. That would bring the new state pension closer to $230 weekly, marking another significant boost for retirees on fixed incomes. Politically, this announcement also carries weight. With a general election expected sometime in 2025 or early 2026, both major political parties have reaffirmed their commitment to protecting the triple lock, despite rising costs to the Treasury. Maintaining that guarantee has become a cornerstone of pension policy, ensuring that the state pension rises every year by the highest of inflation, wage growth, or 2.5%. Today's announcement reinforces that the DWP remains committed to this principle, even as the department makes short-term administrative adjustments to keep payments flowing smoothly. So, what does this mean for you, the pensioner at home? In simple terms, it's mostly good news. Your October payment is secure. You may receive it a bit earlier than expected if your national insurance number falls into one of the first two groups, or perhaps a day later if your bank is processing slower than usual. A small percentage of pensioners will notice a slightly higher amount, thanks to those correctional top-ups. Others will soon receive letters confirming their eligibility for winter support programs that could add hundreds of pounds in value through heating discounts and cost of living bonuses. If you rely on your pension for daily living expenses, it's a good idea to check your account a little earlier than usual this month, ideally around October 8th or 9th. Keep an eye on your payment reference and make sure the amount matches what you expect. And remember that even if you're not personally affected by these changes, sharing this information with friends, neighbors, or family members who are retired could really help them prepare. Many older adults aren't aware of these policy updates until it's too late. And by spreading the word, you can make sure no one misses out on what they're entitled to. As we head toward winter, this is just the beginning of several updates from the DWP. They've promised to issue another official statement later in October with more details about the upcoming cost of living payments, the Christmas bonus schedule, and the exact eligibility cutoff dates for the cold weather payment. That means this month's update is only the first of several important announcements. For now, though, the focus is on making sure the October 10th payments are delivered correctly, on time, and with minimal disruption. So, in summary, if you receive the state pension or pension credit, check your payment around October 8th, verify the amount, and if anything seems off, contact the helpline right away. Expect possible early deposits for some claimants and small top-ups for others. Look out for your eligibility letters for winter support, and if you haven't yet claimed pension credit, apply as soon as possible to ensure you don't miss out on hundreds of pounds in extra assistance. This has been an important update straight from the DWP, confirmed just 2 hours ago. And it's crucial that every pensioner stays informed about these developments. As always, if you found this update helpful, make sure to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another important pension or DWP update. The situation continues to evolve week by week, and we'll be right here breaking down the latest changes, explaining how they affect your benefits, and keeping you ahead of every official announcement. Your pension is your right, and staying informed is the best way to protect it. Check your bank accounts early, stay alert for DWP letters, and make sure you're claiming everything you're entitled to. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next update.